Today we are in Altamonte Springs at the Landings condo complex. This is a condo complex that we have sold probably about 15 units in or so. A lot of it is heavily occupied, or I should say heavily owned by foreign national investors. It's pretty much a well-known fact that this HOA has been rinsing the owners for some time now, doing crazy assessments on units, charging them more HOA every single year. It's a very decent, nice community in a good location, and they were great rental units when they were about $40,000, $50,000, $60,000, but now they're about $80,000, $90,000 to $100,000, and so a lot of our investors are starting to resell them. This unit right behind me, the tenant just moved out, so it's now vacant. We're checking it out to see what exactly it needs to resell to get top dollar. So hopefully it doesn't need too much work. Get it listed, get it sold. This unit was purchased for about $55,000, $60,000 4 years ago. So it's been the same tenant for 4 years. Good amount of cash flow from income. Sell it now for about $80,000, $90,000. It's a pretty good ROI over the course of 4 years. So let's take a look inside. So this unit is 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, about 950 square feet. Tenants were paying about $1,100 a month. So it's a great little rental property. You get a good value for your money renting a place like this. It's pretty dated. It was built in the late 70s, early 80s or so. Kitchen cabinets, I think, are pretty much original, but they seem to be in good condition. So that's the important thing. When going to resell units like this, you don't necessarily need to fully renovate them with all new everything unless you really swing for the fences for top dollar. Right now, there are still investors looking for these types of units. So our goal on this one specifically is just gonna really get it to good living standards. We're probably just going to do interior paint, replace the flooring real quick, a couple of the fixtures. We don't really need to replace the cabinets or the countertops or anything like that, but a good new appliance set will be important because people are going to walk in here, they're going to see the old appliances and really expect something new. So one of the nice things about these units specifically is each bedroom has its own attached bathroom, which is right there. So no matter if you have a roommate or something like that, you both kind of get a master. So that's always a nice selling point. Another thing is like replacing the ceiling fans right here. As you can see, they're old, nasty, normal white ones, nothing special. The 70, 80 bucks it costs for a nice new one from Lowe's or Home Depot or something like that really just gives the property and the unit a much newer feel. And it's not very expensive and really goes a long way when it comes to like the initial wow factor for a unit like this. The power's not on, so we can't really get into the bathroom in terms of good lighting to actually really see it well, but as you can tell, it's pretty basic and simple, nothing special about it. Replacing the toilet, the vanity light, maybe just the fixture on the vanity itself, you know, it's gonna make it look a lot newer. And after you put a fresh coat of paint in there, it's also not very big, it's only about 4 by 8. So replacing the tile, replacing that cheap vinyl stuff that's there now with some fresh white tile. Again, cheap, easy to do, and really makes it feel and look a lot newer than it really is. All right, and finally we're in the second master bedroom here. Again, flooring, basic fixture package and stuff like that. The bathroom needs the same stuff, replacing the vinyl with tile, replacing the ceiling fan here. It's got popcorn ceilings, which ideally we replace with normal, what's called knockdown or some type of regular texture. Popcorn is obviously something they've done in the 80s and stuff like that. But when it comes to units like this, it's really not worth spending that much money on it. All right, so basically we're gonna be looking at a cosmetic package here with interior paint, replacing the flooring with the old carpet, putting laminate flooring in there, replacing the hardware in the kitchen in terms of the kitchen faucet, replacing the appliances, maybe slap a backsplash on there, doorknobs, ceiling fans, light fixtures, and stuff like that. So I would say you're looking at a total investment of under $10,000 for your renovation here. So then if you could sell it for another $10,000, $15,000 than you would as it is right now, you're also gonna sell it a hell of a lot quicker by having somebody buy it with the confidence that it is updated, they get a tenant in here right away. So that's pretty much what we're looking at on this one. I'm gonna go truck down the 3 flight of stairs now because this is on the 3rd floor, which is kind of annoying if you're moving into here, but not our problem. My problem now because it's 200 degrees outside and I'm already sweating.